Hey, this is Jeff. So right now, I've been trying to understand this tune by Brother Jack McDuff, Esperanto, so that I could maybe try to learn to play some of it or see what I could learn from it. I'm just trying to understand it. And what I've done is I've taken the CD recording here into Cakewalk. So you can hear there's a good amount going on there. And one of the things that I wanted to do was try to understand the guitar part. So listen here. So that the guitar rhythm in the left channel, the tune, 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 tune. It's all in the left channel and it's kind of soft. So in the original extraction using Melodyne, I'm not able to make out exactly what it is. So one of the things I've done is I've put channel tools on the stereo recording. I've made both tracks totally centered, and I've flipped the polarity of one of the two. And it gives me this. So I bounced that to its own track here using bounce split mono, and I only kept one of the two. Now on this track, you can tell that you've got a lot more of the recording, but you have of the guitar part, but you have the sides. So not only do you get the guitar part from the left, you're getting these snare hits that seem to be panned all the way right. So one of the things I wanted to do is try to limit the impact of those. So I added this limiter. And that takes us down to this channel. I again bounced split mono and only kept one of the two. Now, before the extraction to Melodyne, I wanted to remove anything that wasn't necessary. So in the EQ, I did some high pass here, because I wanted to pull out some of that bass. The low E string on a guitar is around 80. Just there. So then I did the Melodyne extraction, and then drag the Melodyne. And to do that, you right-click on the bounce track. You do region effect, Melodyne, and create region effects, and it creates the Melodyne thing. And here's what it looks like in Melodyne, and you can see that you've got all this stuff going on. But now you can see the guitar tracks. You tune, 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 tune right here. All this is guitar. So we're able to see it. So then I drag this track to a MIDI track, and it just gives me the MIDI for the part. And now we're just going to play it and watch it and see if we can see where the guitar part is. All right, it's particularly hard to tell at the end, especially what's going on, but the and you can see there's obviously so much extraneous information, but it may be possible to use an extraction like this to pick out the rhythm guitar part. And mainly what I wanted to show was the idea of how you might work on a track to get it into a position where you had the best chance of understanding the instrument you're after. And again, just to go over the things I did, I used channel tools, flipped the phase on one of the channels and brought both channels to 100% center. I then limited it to try to reduce the snare hits on the side, and then I used some EQ to try to constrain some of the pitches that were of less interest. Then I converted it to Melodyne and converted it to MIDI.